we have a message for you today, and you see it. I know you see the title. This is something I have battled with for years. So if you've ever battled with this subject, then this is just for you, my friend. So enjoy it. How to destroy, utterly obliterate, right? Your procrastination in life. How to destroy procrastination. How do you do it? How is it done? And I'm letting you know, just forewarning, just a disclaimer, it's not what you think. Okay? It's not what you think. So just letting you know right off the bat. So let's go ahead and get into it. Grand risings. Hey there, Carly, a Michigan in the building. Awesome, Zaira from the Philippines. Nikita, I know you over there in India. What's happening? Kevin? Thank you for joining over there in Germany. So, my friend, let's get into it. Right into it without delay. Right? Procrastination. And comment down below. Just drop a yes or a no in the comment section if you have battled with procrastination in life. At any point in your life, if you have dealt with this subject, just put a yes in the comments or a no. Put a, yeah, I've dealt with that, or nah, I'm good. I'm good with procrastination. I don't procrastinate. Just put a yes or no in the comments, and no judgment here. Trust me, I was the king, like Mufasa, you know, the king. I was the king of procrastination. So, yes, we have folks who have definitely dealt with this. Okay, awesome. So this is right up our alley today. So, without further delay, procrastination is like a credit card. They say, it's a lot of fun until you get the bill, right? You partying, you having fun with your friends, y'all clubbing, y'all at the bar, you like, yo, throw me another drink. Hey, put it on my tab, right? Put it on my tab. We good for it. I got you. And you having so much fun. They're doing the party little, you know, happy birthday, everybody's good. But then all of a sudden, the bill comes due. And you look at the bill, and you look at the waiter, and you look at the bill, and you look at the waiter, and you realize what has occurred here, what has transpired. You weren't paying attention, right? Have you felt like this? I've been in this situation many times. They say, my mother always told me I wouldn't amount to anything because I procrastinate. I said, just wait. Wait on it. Just wait. You ever heard people? Just you wait. I'll show you. They say, hey man, that procrastination is going to catch up to you. You say, just wait, right? You know, this was the one thing that fooled me in life and kept me under that spell for years, was convincing myself that I had already done these things. You know, this is one of the reasons why I was having a conversation with one of my friends the other day, and we were talking about the science behind doing something or saying you're going to do something before you've done it. And this is the philosophy that I have adopted now. I no longer seek to tell people what I'm going to do. The way that I handle this today is I like to tell people after I've done it. Because when we, in a certain instance, when we say we're going to do something, it's kind of firing off those same feel-good chemicals in the brain, you know, the serotonin, the oxytocin, the dopamine, those chemicals that make us feel like we've already done it when it hasn't been done yet. So to stave off that feeling, tell people after you've done it, not what you're going to do. That's just one little gem. I wasn't even going to drop that in here, but that's something that's definitely helped me. So when I used to procrastinate, the thing that would keep me convinced was saying to myself, oh, I'm going to do it. Yeah, it's going to get done. No problem. Whatever it is, I'm going to make sure it happens. I'm going to make sure I do it. I will. Just not today. Right? Just not right now. Oh, it's going to get done. I assure you. I promise. Just not today. And that just not today, that just not right now, turned into days, which turned into weeks, which turned into months, which turned into years. That one phrase, just not right now, not making it pertinent, not making it important or valuable in your life, whatever that thing is for you. So we don't see how time can stretch on. You know, a year from now, a year will have passed, whether we do it or not. They say, do the thing and you will have the power. Do not the thing, you shall not have the power. This was a funny one. I'd never seen this before, but it made sense. Procrastination is the arrogant assumption that God owes us another opportunity to do what we had time to do. You know, they say temptation is constantly leaning on the doorbell. Ding dong, ding dong, ding dong. Cat video, ding dong. Skit, ding dong. Entertainment, ding dong. Wasting time, ding dong. Anything that's tempting you to be distracted is constantly leaning on the doorbell all the time, just ringing that doorbell. But opportunity comes by, and you know what it does? And if you're not there to open the door, it walks to the next house and goes. And if they're not there to, it goes to the next house, and that's opportunity. Opportunity knocks. And we're not saying that another opportunity isn't going to come around, I'm sure. Yes, of course. But that opportunity, that particular one, may not come back again. So be wary of the ways in which we honor or dishonor our opportunities when they do come around. This was a big one for me. Procrastination is the sign of a perfectionist. Have you had imposter syndrome in your life when it comes to procrastination? Things holding you back that were intangible. Things that didn't even have any teeth. They couldn't even bite you. They couldn't even harm you, but they were in your mind. The need to be right. The need for it to be perfect, right? Where we know that you don't have to get it right. You just have to get going. You don't have to be great to start, but you have to start to be great. So one of the hardest things to do is to just show up, but that's half the battle. You've already won half the battle if you can just show up. So I'm thanking you today for showing up here, because by showing up here, you are showing up for you. You're showing up for yourself, showing up for even more information that it can influence you in a positive way, give you a positive mindset, a positive mental attitude, gearing you towards your goals and your destiny, letting you know that you can do it. And you never have to give yourself a reason or excuse that it cannot be done, because you have the ability within you. You always have. So I used to use procrastination as a way out, thinking that things had to be perfect, thinking I needed to be an expert, I needed to know more, thinking I needed to be a natural-born genius, just blessed with this God-given talent and ability, thinking I need to be good at everything before I start anything. How many years did that hold me back? I'm blessed to be here today, to be able to impart this word to you, to let you know that you don't have to make the same mistake I did. Wasting away my years, wallowing in that fateful word, right? The P word, potential. You ever heard this? Oh man, you got so much potential. Bro, you ever thought of doing this? Man, you got a lot of potential. Bro, you got a lot of potential. You know, one of my friends told me about potential. right? The difference between kinetic energy and potential energy. Think of yourself, you're a baseball player. You're at bat, right? And they're about to throw you a mean pitch. And you're about to swing this baseball bat. You're about to swing this bat. And there's a lot of potential energy wrapped up in that baseball bat, right? You're about to swing this thing. You're about to crack it, right? But that ball gets thrown, and if you never swing, all that potential energy was wasted. Where did it go? Where did all that potential energy go that never became kinetic, that never hit the ball and left it soaring out into the baseball field, hitting that home run that you may never see if we hold on to the fear of what could be, of what might have been, had we not been such a perfectionist in life. Two people. One of them imagines of doing the perfect push-up. I want to get the perfect push-up. I want to get this down, right? I've heard of these things. They're called push-ups. They build your biceps, your chest, your shoulders. I want to do this thing. Okay, how do I do the perfect push-up? Okay, I got it. Let me get in line. All right. No, I don't know about that. That's not quite right. Okay, maybe if I try it this way at an angle. Okay, I don't know. Okay, I know. Maybe if I undo one of my buttons. Okay, I'm gonna undo one of my buttons on my shirt here. All right, nice. Okay, now I'm gonna do the push-up. No, that doesn't seem right. The perfectionist, right? Now the other guy just does a push-up and just does 10 push-ups and just does 10 every day. Every day they just do 10. Now at the end of 30 days, who do you think is further along? The one who's thinking about doing the push-up? Or the one who does it? You be the judge. So my friend, here's another thing. We say, I'm not a procrastinator. I'm just extremely productive at unimportant things, right? That was me too. That was me all over. Being diagnosed with ADHD, getting all sorts of things done that weren't on the to-do list. And feeling extremely productive, right? Except that there was just one thing that I avoided. One thing I sidestepped. That one thing that I did not do that was the top of my to-do list. But by avoiding this one thing, I was extremely productive. I got everything else done. I cleaned my room, I washed the dishes, I walked the dog, I did all this stuff except for that one thing. Has that ever been you? And how long you can delay this can be extraordinary. They say we can start rationalizing. If good things come to those who wait, isn't procrastination a virtue? Isn't it good to procrastinate? Because they say we should wait, right? They say we should be patient. So wouldn't it be good to procrastinate more? They say patience is not waiting. It is your attitude while you wait. But it is not the act of waiting itself. So let us not procrastinate away the things that we can do today. In Taoism, the Tao Te Ching by Lao Tzu, it says, "Do the difficult while it is still easy. Accomplish the great task while it is still small." Right? Accomplish the great task through a series of small acts. Lisa Simpson talking about me waiting till the last minute, everything, and then being shocked that I don't have enough time, right? I used to be shocked. What do you mean I don't have enough time? And I was the one that waited till the last minute. The professor said, this project is due on Monday. So my mind said, oh, due Monday. They said, no, it's due on Monday. I said, oh, right. So I'll do it on Monday. So, all jokes aside, my friend, we got some inspiration from my friend Harry Matadine. And this is what the post said that I saw on the dark truth of procrastination. Procrastination is one of the most common forms of self-sabotage. The reason it is self-sabotaging to procrastinate is because it tells your subconscious mind that you will be worthy of a better life in the distant future, instead of right now. So bringing your best life into the present by acting now, not tomorrow, not next week, now. Now, which is an acronym for no opportunity wasted. Remember that opportunity? Right? The best time to plant a tree was 20 years ago. The second best time is today. Today. Right now. So here's the answer. Here is the money. Right here, what you've been waiting for. Drum roll, please. How to destroy procrastination. Does anyone know the answer? Does anyone know the answer? Ding! How to destroy procrastination can be so simple, but we'd rather make it hard. Action. Action. You see, the truth is often very simple. And yet, we as human beings, we are complicated. The truth is simple. It may not be easy, but it is simple. Taking action. Moving forward in spite of your fear. Realizing that it's all up to you and that no one else is going to push you like you. No one's coming to save you. No one's coming to lift you. No one's coming to carry your burdens. No one's coming to take off that load, right? I almost didn't even graduate college because of a 10-page research paper that I was given in theater history. And it took me around 2 years. I had the audacity to wait 2 years to do a 10-page research paper. 10 pages. And when I finally got it into my professor, do you know that it was only 7 pages? And he still took it. He said, forget it, I'll just take it, right? He gave me grace. That was grace. When he handed me my diploma as I walked the stage, I looked him in the eyes and I said, thank you. But it wasn't a thank you like I earned this. It was like a thank you. Thank you for blessing me. Because I know in my heart of hearts, I could have done better. Action will destroy procrastination. Now, at times it may feel difficult to take that action. But that is why we can sometimes use a Jedi mind trick. You don't have to get it right. You just have to get it going. Sometimes just showing up is enough. Putting yourself in the environment for success. And doing it enough times that you get to a tipping point. Once you get there, and it's rolling on its own momentum, procrastination starts to slowly fall away. And you discouple yourself, you uncouple your identity from being a procrastinator. You are no longer someone who procrastinates. You are no longer someone who puts things off. You are no longer someone who puts things till later on the back burner, right? You are someone who gets things done. You establish more confidence in yourself each time. You punt procrastination, you punt fear, and you press on. Regardless of how you feel, regardless of your current circumstances, your situations, regardless of the weather outside, whether it is raining, sleet, or snow, or sunny, you still get it done. You see, it is not the people who are motivated and inspired. It is the people who are able to push past their fears and establish habits, even when they are unmotivated and uninspired. Can you destroy procrastination in your life with action? I trust that you can, and I trust that you will, my friend. Lastly, I'll leave you with this. One of my favorite quotations from a legendary human being. If you spend too much time thinking about a thing, you'll never get it done. That's why I said at the beginning, it's not what you think, right? It's what you do. Bruce Lee, I remember in one of his films, he said, "Don't think, feel." Right? Don't think. When I punch, I do not hit. It hits all by itself. Legend Bruce Lee. He taught us, take action. For action is half of attraction. And when you continue excusing yourself with procrastination, will anything change in your life? Don't fool yourself into thinking you can do tomorrow what you put off today. For that tomorrow may never come. In fact, someday is not even on the calendar. It's a day that doesn't exist. Someday I'll. Nope. You'll never find it. Today, my friend. Thank you so much for being. Thank you so much for breathing with us today in this space, and I appreciate you. Wow, awesome. Thank y'all for showing up for yourselves. Wonderful, family. Awesome. Ivana, hey there. Ivana says, thank you, brother. Thank you, my friend. Hey, Yogini, thank you for being. Jordan, much love. Hey, Thomas. Yeah, ADHD. I was diagnosed. They have me on all kinds of medications, psychiatrists, psychologists. But, it's all a learning. It's all part of my story today. I embrace it. We have superpowers. I just know that it's more energy streaming through the vessel. That's all that ADHD means to me. Just more energy. Just got to learn how to work with it. Haruka says, what was the first thing on your list? It could have been anything, Haruka. It could have been, anything. Like, anything. Mowing the lawn, doing the homework, whatever. Back when I was in school, so many things on the to-do list. But today, what has helped me today in taking action is keeping the main thing. Whatever that is in your life. I learned this from Ralph Smart. Infinite waters diving deep once again. Breathing in that good-ass prana, baby. Can I get a hello there? You think he's worried about procrastination? He's doing videos every day, like clockwork, right? But he taught me one day, I remember him saying, do the hardest thing first thing in the day. Do the most important thing on your to-do list first thing. Because we each have so much energy, right? We each make so many decisions in a day. And there's such a thing called decision fatigue. Millionaires and billionaires, they understand this. Even Jeff Bezos talks about you ought to want to make 3 decisions per day. So decision fatigue, that's a real thing. Your energy gets depleted after a while and you feel like you don't want to do anything, right? At the end of the day, that's how I ended up. coming home from a job that I hated, that was unfulfilling for me. All I had left was to play video games and watch TV, right? And it stayed like that for years, until I realized that it was always a choice, always within my power to use that energy that I was putting into those video games and investing into that virtual world, and invest it into my mind, invest it into my heart, invested into my body, invested into my health, invested into everything that would allow me to elevate not only myself, but another person. Nikita says, I love The Simpsons. Yeah, those are some funny ones. I found some memes today. I even saw a meme that said, you know you're procrastinating when you're looking up memes on procrastination. Oh man, yeah, Julia says, I studied all the exams during the night before the exam. Exactly. The night before, the day before is always right before. Sometimes the day of. I really thought like I could pull this off the day of. Divine Timing says, Woosta, as I begin to work on artwork again after a long break. Awesome, my brother. Katie says, action. Yeah, wonderful. Continue to take action, y'all. Continue to manifest. Yeah, don't try, do. Exactly, Sifu. Thank you for dropping in, Sifu. Appreciate you. All right, y'all. Much love, much love. So thank you once again for being. I appreciate you, and I trust that you were able to grab a nugget of wisdom to take with you, either from myself or from the wonderful individuals that we have here in the room at this moment. If you were live here, go ahead and hashtag live. And if you're watching this on the replay, hashtag replay. We'd still like to see you. Drop a nugget for us to take with us. And share this with someone who you think would gain value from this message. Just tag their name in the video below. Check out the Open Palm podcast. The link is in the bio. For you, your listening pleasure, your daily inspiration, my friend. And hit the bell notification if you want to be notified whenever we do these live sessions. My friend, much love. Be blessed. Have a wonderful rest of your day. And don't put off till someday, right? The day that doesn't exist, or tomorrow, what you can do right now. For tomorrow, truly it doesn't exist. The moment the clock hits 12:01, it is already today. So thank you and blessings to you. We will catch you again very, very soon without delay. Have a great day.